The Wizard of Oz movie may be a charming classic, but ever since its release in 1939, many people have called it cursed. And after finding out some of the things that happened on set, I can certainly see why. Here are 8 things you didn't know about The Wizard of Oz. Number 1. In this memorable scene, Dorothy and the Cowardly Lion fall asleep in the poppy field due to a spell cast by the Wicked Witch, but Glinda causes it to snow to help them. Well, that snow was actually 100% pure asbestos. You know, the thing that can cause cancer if you breathe it in. Number 2. In a move that PETA would never allow today, the costume for the Cowardly Lion was made from real lion skin. It was a struggle for the actor, Burt Layer, to wear it, as it weighed almost 100 pounds. The weight, combined with the material, made it incredibly hot for the poor actor, and he would sweat profusely, so much so that the crew would have to dry out the costume overnight. Number 3. The actress who played the Wicked Witch, Margaret Hamilton, had issues with her costume too. Her bright green makeup was copper-based, which was very dangerous to ingest. As a result, she wasn't allowed to eat while she was in costume. I'd be pretty cranky too if I couldn't eat. Number 4. The dog who played Toto was a female terrier named Terry. At one point during filming, one of the actors who played the Wicked Witch of the West's soldiers accidentally stepped on her. The poor dog got a sprained paw and couldn't film for a few weeks. A doggy double was brought in to film some scenes, but thankfully, Terry made a full recovery and was able to come back and finish the job. Good doggy! Number 5. As wonderful and memorable as Jack Haley's performance as the Tin Man is, he wasn't the original actor to be cast for the role. Originally, it was actor Buddy Ebsen who was going to play the part. He even spent 9 days filming. Unfortunately, during his time filming, he started to have difficulty breathing. It got so bad that he had to be hospitalized and spent 2 weeks in an oxygen tent. The cause of it all? His makeup. The paint used for the Tin Man was pure aluminum. The aluminum dust would be sucked into his lungs every time he took a breath, which is what caused his breathing issues. Instead of being sympathetic, the studio decided to replace Ebsen with Haley. Thankfully, they decided not to use makeup made from pure aluminum, though Jack Haley still suffered from a severe eye infection due to the products they did use. Number 6. The Scarecrow, played by Ray Bolger, may not have had toxic paint, but that didn't mean his makeup process was any easier. The Scarecrow makeup consisted of a latex prosthetic with a woven pattern to give the effect of a burlap cloth. Because he had to wear the prosthetics for so long throughout the day, they actually ended up causing permanent scarring to the actor. The corners of Bolger's mouth and parts of his chin were permanently lined with the burlap cloth pattern. Number 7. Judy Garland, who played Dorothy in the movie, was not treated well. The character of Dorothy is supposed to be 12 years old, but Judy Garland was 16 years old at the time of filming. She was forced to wear an uncomfortable corset to make her appear flat-chested and therefore younger. The studio also wanted her to lose weight so she would look less curvy. So they put her on an extreme diet, which basically consisted of chicken soup, coffee, and cigarettes. And during one scene, Judy Garland kept giggling and messed up her lines, so the director, Victor Fleming, pulled her aside and slapped her right across the face. If you're enjoying the video so far, please leave a like and subscribe. Number 8. Margaret Hamilton, who played the Wicked Witch, suffered significant injuries when a stunt went horribly wrong. After her now famous line,
"I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too,"
she disappears in a cloud of smoke and fire. She was supposed to drop through a hole in the ground to disappear, and then the fire would ignite when she was clear. Unfortunately, on one take, Hamilton was not clear and part of her costume caught fire. She suffered second-degree burns on her face and third-degree burns on her hand. As painful as that is, that wasn't the worst part. Like the Tin Man, the green paint that was used was toxic and contained copper. In order to prevent the toxins from seeping into her skin, the crew had to quickly clean her burns with rubbing alcohol. Hamilton later said, "I will never, as long as I live, forget the pain of them rubbing alcohol on those 2 burns." It took her 6 weeks to recover. So, what do you think? Was The Wizard of Oz cursed? And which is your favorite movie, The Wizard of Oz or Wicked? Possibly a controversial question, but oh well. Leave a comment below.